Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to save money with low income. So if you're on a minimum wage job, or even worse than that, less than minimum wage job, how can you save money? So the very first thing you want to do is evaluate your earnings. You want to write down on either a Google document or on paper, how much have you earned each month for the last 6 months. So for half a year, how much have you earned? And then what you want to do is, that's the earnings, then you want to put in your spending. So check your bank statements, your PayPal, how much have you spent? And then you want to weigh them up and get the totals. Then what you want to think about is, do you live on your own or do you live with your family? Now if you're someone that lives on your own, you may want to think about moving to a cheaper area or cheaper location. So can you move to another area that is cheaper with your job? And if you work online, could you even do something crazy and go to another country which has a cheap economy and a low economy? So if you're someone with no commitments and you're ready to travel, by going to a cheap country, like cheap food, cheap clothing, not much expensive, you will now be making loads more money with the same earnings. So you have the same income, same earnings, but each month you've got more because you're not spending it on expensive food in your country, expensive clothes and things like that. Now the next thing is, how much do you spend on clothing items, luxury? Do you spend too much? Do you really need another pair of shoes or trainers and t-shirts and clothes? How much do you spend on luxuries? Now the next thing you want to also think about is, how much do you spend on fuel for your car? So whether it's diesel or petrol, how much are you spending on fuel per month? And let's say you can walk, you can run and you can cycle, then definitely do those to like local places. Take up walking, jogging, cycling. Save that money that you would be spending each month on gas. Have a bit cheaper gas bill in terms of the car gas. Gasoline in America, you see, for the American viewers. And also you want to look at your car insurance as well. Is your car insurance the cheapest? Sometimes you can even ask your provider and say, is there any deals, is there any exclusives, can you help me out? And they don't want you to leave as well. So if you said like you were struggling, they could do like a payment plan and make it a bit cheaper. So you could do that with your car insurance, or just check the market and see if now, as of right now, if you search, is there any other cheaper car insurances? Now, after you've done these things, you should start noticing there's some more to come on the list. So, you know, don't leave yet. But what I'm saying is, now, if you've done this process and got to this point, you would have got a bit more money. Now, with that bit more money that you have, pay off debts. I've even wrote it on capital letters here. Now, after doing the above for a few months, with the extra you have, pay off debts. Any debt, pay them off, because debts only mount and get worse. Now the next thing you want to do is go to the market for your fruit and veg. So just live a bit cheaper, you know, just live a bit cheaper, buy cheaper things. Still good though, fresh fruit, you know, fruit and vegetables, very fresh. Also shop at cheaper shops, and let's say if you've got near you, most people know they're cheaper supermarkets and stores, try and go to them regularly. The next thing is, look for clearance and offers. So any clearance, any offers, try and look for those and try and shop for those. Now the final point is increase your income. So all of that before you're doing with the low income, you're doing that with not much earnings, but now you want to also try and increase your income. So can you do an online job? Do you have a skill? Do you have something that you could teach others or help others with? There's Fiverr.com, Upwork.com, definitely them websites are really good. And also, could you do eBay dropshipping, Amazon dropshipping, and in your local area, could you get cheap items and then paint them and design them and resell them for more? So you sort of getting £5 profit, then £10 profit. And if you're selling a lot of things, you never know, you could be getting £100 extra, £200 extra. These things are possible. So hopefully this video was helpful. Do let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.